Hello there, YouTube. I showed you the CT line of keyboards of the CASIO Tone Bank. Now I'm going to show you the CTK line of keyboards, or the CA. We got CTK, CAs, and LKs. So I'm starting with this one over here. This one is a CA 110. This is the predecessor of the CA 100, 49 full-size keys. I forgot to take the stickers off, but no, I didn't forget. I just was lazy. You have one speaker, you have 100 voices. Now, this is Casio's FM technology. It's like FM, but they call it something else. Also, you have 100 rhythms on here. Now, this pretty cool, vintage Casio voices that you have on here. This over here started out like the PCM line, which is plus code modulation. You have two stereo speakers right here. You have 100 voices. 100 songs actually, and you have 100 rhythms. So this was a huge upgrade of this one right here. On top of that, you have a backlit LCD screen. This came out the same time the CTK 611 came out. This one is a CTK 431, and it has a really good PCM voice. It teaches you how to play. Very nice keyboard. You can hook up your headphones to both of them, which is really neat. Okay, step up from that. You have this one over here. This one is the 61 key version of that one. Same sounds, same voices and everything. But only thing about it is that you don't have a backlit screen. This is a CTK 471. And this keyboard has two onboard speakers. And basically all the same sounds, all the same features of this one except for the LCD screen. You just get more keys and bigger sound on here. Okay. Here's where it gets touch sensitive. You have this one over here. This is a CTK 530. Now you have 100 voices and 100 rhythms on here. This is when the CTK line kind of got a little bit popular because Yamaha was making their PSR line, and the piano sound and the demos are really, really good. Another thing about it is that it's touch sensitive, so in its price range, this was like kind of the first touch sensitive keyboard in its price range. This also has an autofill, so you have fill-in on here, you have endings on here, professional fill-ins and endings that actually sound good. You have MIDI in and out. Also, you have headphone, you have pedal jack on here, which is really neat. You have two built-in speakers that are very stereo. Now, step up from that. This over here, this is a CTK 574, and you have 128 sounds. Let me see if I got that right. Yep, you have 137 sounds. You have 100 built-in rhythms, and this is called the AL technology. No, I'm sorry. It was the AI technology, almost kind of not the same thing as the Korg technology. It was the AI technology. And right here, you get the lighted LCD screen. You have the teacher feature, so it teaches you how to play, which is really neat. Plus, one of the demos on here that my sister has the same keyboard. I gave her one, but hers is in better condition than this one. But one of the demos on here is trying to think, the Titanic theme song. I forgot what I can't think of it from the top of my head. But this is what separates this one from this one. The rhythm control features, you have a variation and you have another fill-in. So you can even get a little bit more fancier with it. Now, this over here, this is actually still a current model. This is an LK220. Lighted keyboard. It's missing a key right here, but I'm going to call Casio, see if I could get a key for it. This keyboard, let's go into it. It has a lighted screen. You have actually 400 voices. So that's really cool on here. You have 110 rhythms. You have piano styles. You have the teacher feature, plus all the keys light up. Plus you have all the same adaptive features of the arranger that is on the CTK 574. and dual speakers, but this one doesn't have MIDI. This is where it gets a little bit different. This one has the USB connections, which is pretty cool. So you could download files on here and it could teach you how to play. So, I know this is a short video, but that's the end of my intermediate section of keyboards, because I showed you guys the PSR 48s and 47s and the DAS system, which is also part of the intermediate, and I showed you guys this Casio CT line, which is the tone bank and a Casio tone line. But they're coming more. I mean, there's a lot of them that are still coming. I mean, every time I go over to flea markets or swap shops and stuff like that, they have them there, and I can buy them for pennies, which is pretty cool. Okay, thank you very much, YouTube. Have a nice day.